I'm going to build a devotion deck, a green devotion deck, up to Theros 2. I have very few Theros cards, but I'm not sure that that's going to really matter. So these are the 4 possible commanders that I have. And one thing that I noticed is there's a lot of triple mana symbol hybrid. There's a whole cycle of 10 in Throne of Eldraine, but that's going to push me into 2-color commander decks. So I don't think I want to build that many devotion decks. I'm actually going to switch over and try to build 2-color commander decks that have devotion cards in them, and go for double color devotion. I guess that's what I'll have to do. Given that I think, and I want to be proven wrong, I think Theros 2 is the devotion set without devotion. There you go. I had to say that. So Renata gets power from devotion to green, and I'm going to try to maximize that. And also, each other creature you control enters the battlefield with a +1/+1 counter. I think it's going to be a Renata deck. This dude, I'm gonna have to put some sort of an enchantment on him to make him worth playing, because he's only gonna get +X/+X from his power when he attacks. So, but he does have really good devotion, incredibly enough, because he's not in Theros 2. And then I don't really have that many Hydras, but this guy has good devotion, so he's in, even though I'm not gonna make him my commander. And Nylea, I'm not sure if it would work out as a good commander. I mean, it's not a creature until you get your devotion, so I don't think... I mean, it comes in as an enchantment, so I'm not sure it can be a commander. So if somebody would have been allowed to comment on my videos, it would tell me if I was right or wrong. I'll look this up. But either way, I think this is going to be a Renata deck, and all these 4 cards are in. Okay, so Renata is in. This dude, I'm going to try to make him be in. He's in right now, and I'm going to try to see how I can boost him. And so I'm going to go for counters. Of course, I'm going to try to get all the Hydras that I can. Counters and devotion. I think it's going to be the thing. It doesn't have that many Theros 2 cards, and so I'm not going to go for an enchantment theme, I don't think, right now. Once I put in the toolkit, once I add... hopefully, you know, if the packs get really cheap, I may even get a booster box of Theros 2, just because I love cheap packs. So those are the 4 that are in. Alright, so I'm going to move over the non-creature spells, and I think this video is probably going to be just the creatures, but I'm not sure. This is going to be a fairly linear deck to build, unlike the 5-color Golos and Niv Mizzet decks that I built recently. Or actually, it was a month ago, but the last time that I built anything. Alright, so the 1-drops all have good devotion because they all have just a 1 mana symbol. And I think I'm going to go for like 4. Control another non-human. It gets +1/+1, but only until end of turn. I don't really like that. I'm not going for a defender. At 1 mana of any color, I don't really care for that. Enters the battlefield, you may put a land. I like that, so I think it's going to be a good card to include. So I'm going to say yes to that card. I'm not on life gain at all. I like this guy. I love the death touch that it provides, so I'm going to say yes to it. Of course, Throne of Eldraine is going to look so much better now that Theros 2 is out, because I think pretty much every build that I do until the set after Theros 2 comes out, I'm always going to be saying like, oh yeah, this card is in Throne of Eldraine, I'm putting it in. I think that's what's going to be happening a lot, especially because the monocolor cards from Throne of Eldraine I think are better than the ones in Theros 2. And no, I do not like the title, and I will always call it Theros 2. Yeah, this is, it's going to drop tokens. I'm not on tokens, but this card is pretty good, so I'm going to say yes. And this dude... 3 or more land, I'm not sure, and I'm not on sacking land, so no. Okay, so that's for that. Then put a counter on target creature when it enters the battlefield. I'm gonna take it for now, and then it may not make a pass later. This guy is always in. I'm on proliferate for sure, Nope. Obama only gets +1/+1 until end of turn. I'm not going to maximize adventures. I'm not on food. Counter. Yeah, I'm going to say yes. Counters everywhere. Yeah, sure. I'll need a mana rock, even a 2-drop mana rock. Yeah, and I'm gonna try to have a lot of creatures. Whenever an enchantment enters the battlefield, and this is the thing that I really am very surprised about Theros 2. I guess they wanted to change it up, but Besto was really good. I mean, Besto was the core. I mean, it was just great, and they didn't have it in Theros 2. I don't know. Maybe the new players who never played with Theros 1 won't know what they're missing. But yeah, it's got that trigger. I'm not on enchantments, so I'm gonna pass on it for now. About half an hour? Is that too long? What's going on? No. You just close the door. Yeah. Family conference here. Daddy making videos. Family needs to do things. Okay, so back to what I was doing. So yeah, I'm not on enchantments. I think selection 2, I'm gonna build a devotion deck, which is probably not gonna be the best, but I'm gonna try, and then I'm gonna do a white-green enchantment with selection 2. So in that case, I would have picked. I think I would have picked this card. It only gets +1/+1 until end of turn. If it had gotten a counter, it would have been great. Put the top card. Yeah, I'm not. This is a green-black. This is a Golgari card. I'm not going to pick it. Oh, and of course, I'm messing up my piles again. Let's see. I think you can tell I haven't done a build in a while. Okay, so these guys didn't make it. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, it enters with a counter, and it's got high devotion. That's great. That's great. As a 2-drop. Yep, adapt. Adapt is my friend because it's got counters. And will I go tokens just to keep this guy getting counters? I'm not sure, so I'm going to pass for it for now. This guy is a mainstay. Has to be in. Yeah, hexproof, mana dork, sure. Creature or land card. Yep, and I'm not seeing the graveyard, so I don't really care, so that's good. Then I'll probably do a devotion cut at some point. All right, so these guys didn't make it in, and of course I'm gonna put these in my pile. I'm gonna put them on top. All right, so then 3 drops. Of course, I would love 1 green, 1 GG cards, and so I'm gonna go for the 1 GG cards first. It's not such a big and I don't have any. That kind of sucks. Yeah, it's early days for devotion, folks. I guess I will need more Theros cards after all, even if I malign the set. No, I'm not on tokens. No, not gonna do that. Breach blocker. Creature or planeswalker, reveal it and put it into your hand. That's not terrible. I'm gonna put it in for now. Mana dork. Mana everywhere. But I'm not on any color. Untap target creature. I'm not winding things up. I'm not on elementals. I've been saying that for months now. And I'm not on gates. That's good because I'm trying to fight graveyard. I'm gonna use as much graveyard hate as I can afford. A number of target cards from there, or I can use it for myself. Yeah, sure. Why not? Okay, so my 3 drops are pretty weak. I only picked 2. Okay, let's go for the 4 drops. I may have to go back to the 3 drop pile and just pick desperation cards. Yeah, I'm not on elementals. Yeah. Put it into your hand. Yeah. Even though it's a whopping 6 mana, if I do have enough devotion, will it matter with the spells that I have is the question. It may not. Proliferate, yes, that goes in. Yeah, Death Touch is good. So yeah, not doing that great with devotion here, folks. So then when we get to the higher creatures, then that's the thing that I've noticed with Theros too, that the bigger critters have high devotion, but that's not what you want. You want high devotion on your lower critters. You want everything to be green mana symbols everywhere. Okay, so definitely picking a Hydra for sure. And these 2 guys, because they're 6 drops with 3 mana symbols. So finally this guy is useful. Okay, and then when it comes to the big critters, I wish this was a triple mana card. I'll take this Riot dude because I can do Proliferate on it. And I can put 2 counters on target creatures, so I'll take this card. At least 3 green mana. Yeah, so any Adamant card is going to be in. So that's a good card in this deck. And Trample, other creatures you control have Trample. I'm not on enchantments in this deck, so I'm going to pass on it for now. Convoke and Hexproof. I'm going to have critters. I'm going to try to go for critters. So I'll say yes to this card. And I'll say a good yes to Adapt. And I'll say yes to this card because when it deals combat damage to a player, I draw a card, and I'm not on humans, so it doesn't matter. Okay, so I was able to select, I think, enough cards. I hope I did. And so I'll do a count and close out this video. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28. That's pretty low. So I'm going to have to go dig for more critters. And in this case, it ain't going to matter whether they have devotion or not because my devotion counts are so low. Okay. Yeah, I'm not doing a lot of lands in the graveyard business. But I may go for tokens. So I think I'm going to put this guy in and try to go for tokens. Yeah, so create a food token. Yeah, so if I can create a food token, I can give this dude a counting. Okay, I'll do that. And I think I may have to actually go for an enchantment theme after all. So, yeah. But not this guy, even though he's an enchantment creature. +1/+1 until end of turn, just a 2/2/1. Okay, I'll take it. Then on the 3 drops, I'm going to take the token maker, yes. Untap target creature. Why would I ever want to do that? It's still a 3/3/3. I'll take it. Yeah, I'll take that. Yeah, I'm not doing any of that. So we're seeing the limitations of just going monocolor at this station of the game with only 6 sets in standard. I'm going to stop there, do counts, and continue.